because you see a track up there, and I'm pretty sure that's the track that my navigation is telling me to be on. I'm just gonna go for it. Good morning internet, it is 7:05 in the morning and welcome back to the channel. Welcome here to Skardu, Pakistan. I am having a very lovely breakfast outside in the early morning sun. There's an omelette and then some paratha and lots of chai. And there are the mountains around me. So after I finish my breakfast, I am first going to explore a little bit around Skardu and then I'm heading towards Hunza Valley. Skardu is actually the gateway to K2 mountain, the second tallest mountain in the world, which lies right here on the Pakistan-China border. So if I would continue here and then start walking, I would reach K2, but I'm not going to do that today. I'm gonna head out of the Skardu Valley and then this right here is Hunza Valley. Let's explore Skardu. I've taken off all the luggage. So I have a light bike. I might also see if I can get Frankie washed. I know she will not remain clean for long, but it just hurts me to see her so dirty. It's so green here, it almost hurts my eyes. This is a pretty steep climb, but the views are spectacular from here. Don't fall off the edge here. That's important. There's some very nice view from the top here. They're riding horses there. I bet it is for polo practice, because polo is very popular over here. So from here, from the top of the fort, you really get a 360-degree view over the entire valley. So this fort, Karpocho Fort, was built by Raja Ali Sher Khan in the 16th century. And he was a Balti king, and under his rule, he expanded Baltistan all the way until Ladakh, where I was, how long ago? A year and a half ago in India, all the way until Chitral, which is in the west of Pakistan. I'll still be heading that way. So it used to be an enormous kingdom, and now the region Baltistan is much smaller. It's now part here in Pakistan, part of Gilgit-Baltistan. That's the region where I am now. But the people here speak Balti. And I'm quite close also. Remember when I was in the Himalayas in the India side, remember that I went to this small village Turtuk, which was as close as possible to the Pakistan border. And there they also speak Balti. So that used to be part of this region until India and Pakistan were divided in two. But the view from here is just simply magnificent. Well, if that wasn't some good morning exercise, I don't know what is. Yeah, even at this elevation, and I mean it's not even that high, 2200 meters, but I can already notice it, that my lungs are they're having a tough time. So I am off to another very interesting place. Plenty motorcycles. Look at all these bikes. officially lost. Where's this going? This way? I really don't know where I am. And then in here? Ah, this one? Aha. Oh, this is nice. Going straight off the mountain, this water. You got some pretty amazing views over the valley from this side. Cool mask. Same mask like Mohammed in Iraq, remember? So this place is called Mantal Buddha Rock. So this engraving of the Buddha dates back to the 8th century. So you see one sitting Buddha and two standing Maitreyas, who are future Buddhas. And then it's surrounded by 20 bodhisattvas, which are disciples of the Buddha. So this rock is believed to be carved when Buddhism was the main religion in this region, because Skardu was the capital of Tibetans, and that remained that way until the 13th century. Can I still leave? Right. So that was a little bit of local exploring here in Skardu. Now before I leave Skardu, I am gonna try and get Frankie washed. And once I've done that, then it's time to leave and continue north. Local bike has Harley Davidson and Honda. The Harley Davidson Honda. Frankie all shiny and new. Frankie is clean. Let's pack up and go. Let's go, let's go. I am packed and ready to go to Hunza. Let's see how long I'll manage to keep Frankie clean today. You want to hear a funny story? When I shipped Frankie to Karachi, when customs was inspecting Frankie in Karachi, they wrote down that the bike was new. they thought Frankie was a brand new bike. So I had to tell them, no, but Frankie's from 1987. They were like, oh, looks very good. Alright, goodbye Skardu. I'm heading away from the valley now. He was just riding without his hands on the handlebar. be the road to a village called Dasu that I want to check out, because not surprisingly there are some minerals in this region. I already saw those people looking for gold, but there's also a lot of gemstones around here, and people looking for precious stones, and they should be doing that around here. So I was just gonna see if I can see some people looking for stones, or maybe selling gemstones. The only thing is the track is not really, I don't know, I'm not sure if this is the right track or if my map is not quite right. Oh, this is so narrow. See, now this is what I'm wondering, because you see a track up there, and I'm pretty sure that's the track that my navigation is telling me to be on. But I have a feeling that maybe that's the old road and this is a newer road. Or this road goes totally somewhere else. It's also a possibility. It's not on my maps, but let's see where this goes to. Houses here. This is not Daso yet though, I think. Okay, I see some greenery. That's usually an indication that the village is there. Salam alaikum. It's spectacular. Oh, I first have to get this hairpin. Not there yet. Look at that. What a sight. Yeah. From far away, you couldn't see how green it is here. also really wonder if this road is to get here is open year round. Maybe it gets snow in winter. Then you're immediately snowed in. Salam alaikum. Salam. Is there gemstones here?
What type of gemstones do you want?
I was just interested to see what you find here. Oh. Where you find it? On this side?
Yes, this side.
Maybe are the guys from the shops, are they now in the mountain?
Yes.
Ah. Let's see what you have. Oh, you got some nice big pieces. This is black tourmaline?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
black tourmaline.
Wow, I like this piece. Very large mountain crystal.
Yes.
You have aquamarine?
Yeah. Yes. Some pieces are here.
Yeah.
This
Necklace.
necklaces.
Emerald.
Black tourmaline. So beautiful. Yeah. So I buy these ones. We walk or I bring the motorbike?
You can bring motorbike.
It's far. Okay. So I did some shopping, and now I'm invited for tea. Thanks. I don't have space. I cannot give you a ride. Sorry. Hi. How are you? I'm fine. How are you? Good. Yes. Watermelon. Hi. Hi. Hi, you're so cute. Hey, sweetie. This is his house. How nice. Growing some vegetables. There are chicken. Okay, thank you so much. Bye bye. Oh, that was so lovely. He invited me for some tea. They had watermelon. I didn't film inside the house. I want to protect their privacy. Well, it was super nice, and they were actually cooking up a meal as well. But suddenly the weather changed so fast, and the wind is picking up, and there's some very dark clouds coming. So I had to go because this road is really quite dangerous. I don't want to ride down these steep slopes on slippery rocks. So I'm trying to make it out of the valley before it starts raining. Bye girls and boys. Bye. So many kids. So I've learned a little bit more about this place. So They only mine really in the summertime. Which way? No, this way. I think they'll mostly mine June, July, August, because the mines are high up in the mountains here, and they dig deep into the mountain as well, until like 100 meters. They'll dig tunnels. It's all in those rocks there just behind me. And the danger is not so much from like collapsing tunnels, because it's very hard rock, but I mean it's the altitude, so they first have to climb all the way to the top there. A little further down the area there's also ruby, but that's even higher. That's like 7,000 meters. Can you imagine that? And so in the summertime a lot of the people here will work as miners, and then the rest of the year they farm, they run little shops. Okay, now comes the tricky road out again. Yeah, it's always such a special feeling when total strangers just invite you into their homes and share a meal with you, give you tea. It's this type of hospitality that it's always blows my mind. Like I thought, this road is new, and the one that I saw on the top, that's the old road. This one they only built a few years ago, and they said that old road that was going higher was extremely dangerous, and it still is very dangerous. You don't want to take that. A lot of accidents have happened there. So this new road is already a big improvement, but still it's you still have to be pretty careful on it. I don't know what would be more nerve-wracking, to ride this road on a motorbike or in a vehicle like that. I think in a car this is also equally terrifying. See, and now the sun is popping through again. So maybe I could have stayed. It's pretty unpredictable here. I just didn't want to take the risk of having to ride this road in bad weather. Have a look how they build this road. You see all the rocks that they used to kind of fill in the gaps. There's a little, kind of like a bridge. I am back at the road. Let's go to Hunza Valley. The color of the river here has that typical kind of milky color that you get when there's a lot of glacier runoff, which is obviously the case here. There's a lot of glaciers around here. Ooh, I'm getting a lot closer to the snow line, I have a feeling. Wow. This is Karimabad. Fantastic. Thank you. I have arrived in another very cute place. Look at that, with an amazing view here over Hunza Valley. Fantastic, right? What a ride today, and I just met the loveliest people. And I just also wanted to add, when I just arrived to that little village, one of the guys showed me immediately this one that he mined himself. And then I went to a little shop and then I bought my stones. And then he said, you know, here, keep this as a gift. I was like, I cannot accept it as a gift. So I paid him for it, but it really took a lot of convincing. And then he was like, then let me give you food and let me give you drinks. And they were so lovely. So it was really, really worth going there. It was absolutely amazing. And then, yeah, now I'm in Hunza Valley, another gorgeous place. So I'm going to end this video now. That was it for today. I really hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe down below. And then I'll see you in the next video.